Hi ladies, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to do this very natural glam look, perfect for a night out. You want to go a little bit less extravagant or work anything on a daily basis. So we're going to get right into it. We're going to go in with this LA Girl concealer in the color orange, and I'm just going to go ahead and kind of color correct any of the dark pigmented areas on my face, and I'm going to go ahead and blend it out with this Hourglass foundation and just make sure I blend everything out perfectly. Going to go in with this NARS oil control free primer. The smells a little intense, but I really do recommend this primer. It's amazing. I'm going to follow that with the Smashbox primer, and do not apply as much as I did, but if you already did, just make sure you really blend it all over your skin. Gonna finish that off with the Smashbox primer water and just further prep my face for the foundation. We're gonna go in with the Estée Lauder Double Wear and a little bit of the L'Oreal Pro Infallible. Make sure you blend this out very well. Spend a good amount of time blending your foundation, since it's gonna perfect the look at the end. Sorry for the lighting, I turned on the light and I completely forgot to turn it off. I'm going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and just apply this on the areas where I usually apply my concealer. I'm going to go ahead and keep blending with the Beauty Blender. I know in the videos it looks like we don't spend a lot of time blending, but we do. I usually spend from 8 to 10 minutes blending out my products, just because I want to make sure that everything is very well blended. And if you spend a lot of time on your skin, that's the result you're going to get at the end of the look. Just make sure you blend it out perfectly. I'm going to go in with an oldie but a goodie, the Airspun, and this Real Techniques brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and set all the areas where I put the concealer. I love this product. It's very inexpensive. It works well. Obviously, do not use it with flash photography, but if you're going to use it on every day, you just kind of don't want to run down your more expensive setting powders, this is a very good choice. I believe it's under $8. I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Face Powder, and I'm going to go ahead and use this to dust off any of that Airspun, but also set the areas of my face where I did not put the translucent powder. I really love these powders. I use them on myself and on my kid. I really recommend you to try them out. I usually don't pay more than $6 for them, so you can't beat that with a stick. I'm going to go in with the MAC Give Me Sun, and I'm just going to return some of that color that I canceled out when I put on my foundation. I usually do tend to go a little bit ham on the bronzer, which I believe might be normal. But just make sure you add a very natural bronziness to your skin when you're putting the color back in. Now I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D contour palette and this MAC brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit more depth to my face. Make sure I give that more contoured, sleek look. Apply this at the under of my chin and the hollows of my cheek. I'm going to go in with this palette from Juvia's Place. I believe it's a Saharan palette. And I'm going to go in with the color Jamila with this Morphe M441 brush, and then just apply it to my crease. I'm going to follow that with the Too Faced glitter glue and just apply this to my eye. Make sure you keep your eye closed while you're applying this, because it tends to kind of go all over the place. I'm going to go in with that color from that palette called Soya, and I'm just going to apply this with my finger, then go back with that brush and just blend all the outer edges off. Going to go in with the MAC eyelash curler and prep my lashes for some falsies. But first, I'm going to go in with this Urban Decay brush in that same Jamila color, and I'm just going to add a little bit more kind of depth to the under of my eye. I didn't want something smoky, but I just want a little bit more something down there. Going to go in with these Ardell 252s, and while that's prepping, I'm going to go back to that palette, and I'm going to go in with the color Iman, and I'm just going to put this in the inner tear duct and as well as my brow bone highlight. If you guys get a chance to get your hands on these palettes, I would highly recommend them. They just have everything for everyone, but for me, it's the colors. They're just so pigmented. They're so beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and apply my falsies with the tweezers, and my thing is that just make sure that glue is tacky, and that's going to make your life 300% better. Make sure you apply the middle and then the outer edges, as you can see I'm doing, and it's just going to cut down your time if you follow these steps. It's 1, 2, 3 times you try it, you're going to get the hang of it. I'm going to go ahead and set my face with the bridal spray from Skindinavia, and I'm going to follow that with the Urban Decay All Nighter, just because you can never put too much setting spray. I'm going to go in with the Too Faced liquid lipstick in the color Cool Girl. I love this color. This is the 3rd bottle I go through. I just really love it for every day, or if you even have an intense eye, you don't want something intense on the lips, this is perfect. I use it on myself. I use it on my bridal clients. I feel like it's just your lips, but better. You should really try this out. I'm going to go in with the Lara Geller highlight in Gilded Honey and just apply this to basically almost everywhere. And I'm going to use the Real Techniques to apply this. I hope you guys love this look and the appearance of my double chin throughout the whole video. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe just to see what's coming up next on the channel.